Great, so this morning I'm making a Yogi breakfast. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the stove. I'm working here with the electric stove. I've got some almonds here that have been soaked and peeled. The skin's peeled off, and they've actually been dried out as well. So I'm going to put a few of those in. I think the recipe calls for 8, but I usually just sort of put in however many I feel like. Today I'll just put a few in. And then I've got some soy milk. I'm working with soy milk today. You can also use rice milk. You can use almond milk if you like. So I'll just go ahead and put in, I usually just kind of eyeball it, and I kind of get a sense for how much I'd like to drink. It's usually about a cup. Maybe I might even just pop in a little bit more. There we go. And then we just allow that to warm up. So I've turned up the heat. So this is starting to warm up here, and I've got a whisk, which I actually found is really good for getting the spices mixed in. So it's nice and warm. So I'm going to add a little bit of ginger, and it's probably about 1/8 of a teaspoon. A little bit of nutmeg. I'm going to turn that heat down just a little bit. About the same. Actually, probably even less of nutmeg. A little bit of cardamom. About, 1/16 or so. This is if you like these things too, because some people don't really like, some people don't really like cardamom. A little bit of cinnamon. Cinnamon, definitely about 1/8 of a teaspoon. And I usually just like to throw in a couple of shakes of turmeric. There you go. Turns out that beautiful yellow color. And then I just start mix it around. See, that's nice and warm. So I've got ghee. I'm going to put in probably about not quite a teaspoonful. So I'll pop that in to it as well. Now the ghee is optional. You don't have to put the ghee in. If you're managing Vata, I would recommend putting the ghee in. And that's what I'm doing this cleanse. So I'm going to go ahead and put the ghee in, and I actually really like it with the ghee. It's actually a really lovely, even though it's called Yogi Breakfast, it's a beautiful drink in the evening as well. You would probably put a little less ginger in there, maybe a teensy bit more nutmeg. And you might not necessarily even want to put the turmeric in if you're doing it in the evening. But okay, so now we've got our ghee all in there. I thought I was done, but I wasn't. Got our ghee all in there, and what I will do, as I said before, is I'll just let this cool down. I'll probably put about 1/2 teaspoon to a teaspoon of honey. Mix it again just to sort of make sure that the honey gets incorporated through. I'll pour that into a cup, and I will enjoy that this morning for my breakfast. Okay, thanks a lot.